Hi there, David Hawke here, and today I want to share with you how to generate sales leads online. Now, there are a lot of people trying to get sales from online methods, and for the most part, I would wager that 98% of all sales lead generation online is really not being done correctly, and even if it's got some correct elements, I would say it's not being done as efficiently as possible. So let's take a look. First of all, you've got to have a website. This is the foundation, and I know there's going to be people out there that say Facebook, social media, whatever, but just listen to me here. The website is your foundation, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. But website, foundation of your internet sales lead generation. And it needs to be optimized so that it gets found when people search for your industry or your product or your service. Whatever you do, it needs to be optimized so it gets found. That's free traffic. When people are looking, you know they have some interest in what you're doing, so you definitely want your website found. And at the very least, it needs to be found for your business name. So, okay, website, what's next? You need two different things for people to do. Some people are going to want to do business with you immediately, and you need your contact information there front and center so they can see it. And see it easily. Don't make them hunt around your website. So you need a call now. And that is going to generate some leads for you. You also need an email list, because the thing is, as you can see on the screen here, people are shopping. People are looking for information. They're not really, most of them are not in the buying mode yet. So what does that mean? Well, it means they're online and they've got all of your competitors' websites as well. So if you don't give them the information they're looking for, they're going to click out of your site, go to your competitor, and wind up doing business with them. So you need an email list to capture that isn't necessarily just a get on their newsletter, but trade your email for a particular document or information that they're looking for. So give them that. The more you do that on your website, the more leads you're going to convert. It's 97% approximately that look at your website are not ready to buy yet. So you've only got 1 to 3% that are now buyers. So you got to figure if you're missing the email part of it or giving more information, you're missing about 90% of your prospective leads. So what's next? A drip campaign. When you collect the people's email address, you need to continue to market to them because they asked you for information, they didn't buy yet. You need to stay in front of them. Once every 2 weeks, once every month, whether that's a newsletter, whatever it is, get something in front of those people and make sure that you're staying in front of them, giving them good quality information, as well as offers to come and do business with you. So, and by the way, this is the exact process we set up for our customers when we're doing an optimization campaign. And I'll show you the normal campaign, and I'll show you why this works so much better than what most, and like I say, probably 98% of businesses are doing out there. So what's next? Facebook. And Facebook has a way you can set up a custom audience, and you just got to put a little code. Your webmaster should know how to do that on your website, and it will automatically, this is really almost magic, it will automatically create a list of people that have been to your website and either took an action or didn't take an action. So that means if somebody came to your website, didn't subscribe to your list or whatever, now you can capture that information to continue to market to them. And they're not going to give, Facebook is not going to tell you names, addresses, phone numbers. They're just going to tell you you've got a list of 200 people that visited your website and didn't take an action. Well, it's likely those people are never coming back. But now, through the magic of technology, and Facebook in particular, you can market to those people again. So once you have this list, now you can set up ads to show specifically to those people who have been on your website. That's such a powerful thing, because now think about it. Those people were on your site. You know they had some kind of an interest in your product or service. So continuing to market to them just makes sense. So that's very important. And you can target this as far as you want. That list could be targeted down to people that visit a specific page just for whatever it is. If you're a chiropractor and they visited your back pain page, it could be that specific. So now you know you have this many back pain sufferers that visited your website, didn't take an action. Now you can send an ad to them. Keep bringing them back to your website. On average, and I'll show you this in a minute, but on average, and this is numbers from 2011, it took people 10.3 interactions with a business before they were ready to buy. Now think about that. If you're doing social media and they might see 10.3 impressions of something you put up there, they might see 10 or have 10 interactions with you through your website or ads or whatever, but now you can really target that. When they hit your website, just assume that's number one. Now you've got to hit them 10.3 more times at least. It's probably more. Like I said, that was numbers in 2011, and it was really jumping then. So 2015 now, it's probably more than that, maybe even double that. But just think, now you've got a way to target those specific people. So now what do? You do the remarketing ads, you do the drip campaign. Now you're coming full circle and you're getting that 10.3 interactions with you and your business, and that's going to drive a sale. So that is our process. Now there's more, and I want to show you, this is where Facebook really gets magical. And what happens is that you can now, from that list that Facebook builds for you, you can build what's called a targeted lookalike audience. And what this is Facebook has the majority of the planet on their website. They know what people are doing. They know what kind of cars they're looking for. They know what kind of vacations they're looking for. They know tons of information about everyone that's on Facebook. Well, they also know the people that are pretty similar to the people that have visited your website. So you can take this little list, and I did this with just a list of 200 people. I created a list of, I think it was 21 million people in the world that looked like or very similar to the people that had visited my website. Now you might say, all over the world, you know, I don't do business all over the world. I do business in my city, in my area. And here's the thing, you can target that list down to zip codes, down to your city, wherever, however specific you need to get that list, you can target it. So very, very powerful method of using Facebook for marketing and running ads, which typically are very cheap through Facebook. It's a high ROI conversion. I highly recommend you do that. If you don't know how to do that, give us a call. We will help you set that up on your website so that you can start getting that benefit from your site. Now, you may be saying, okay, what do most people do? Well, most people are running ads. They're doing social media. So I know tons of people that say, I've got a Facebook page. Man, that runs all kinds of business for me. And that's great. Facebook does push business, but it's not complete. It's not as much as it could be. Because, listen, here's how it works. They might be running social media, so Facebook, Twitter, whatever other social media sites are out there are going to come up in the future. Businesses are going to run those. It's going to work, but not as effective as that funnel I just showed you. People can also be doing traditional ads. So that's TV, radio, magazines, newspaper, telephone books, billboards, all the advertising that people are used to seeing. People do that. And then they might be running online ads, so Google ads, Facebook ads, banner ads on other websites. But what do all those ads do? Traditionally, and almost every time, they say, call now. Well, as we talked about, only 1 to 3% of people that come into contact with you are really now buyers. 97% of the potential prospects that you have out there are not now buyers. That means they may be ready to buy in 6 months, they may be ready to buy in 12 months. But if you're running an ad that says call now, you're missing them because they're not ready to call now. They're just looking for more information. They want to understand more about what you do, how you can help them, that kind of thing. So if you're missing 90% of the available leads, that equals no sale to 97% of your prospective customers. So this is the way that probably, like I say, 98, 99% of marketing is run, and it's just very, very ineffective, and it winds up costing you a ton of money. So now let's look at our method that we use. Again, here we go. We're pushing to the website. Now what do? We use prospect feeders to get traffic, because your website has to have traffic or else it's going to be useless. So we get into the search engines. We rank our website high in the search engines. If we can get it to the #1 spot, we get it to the #1 spot. At the very least, we're going to get it on page 1 of Google. We're going to drive traffic from there to the website. Then we're going to use social media. Of course we use social media. Tons of people are on there. As I said, we're using remarketing ads and everything else through Facebook. We're using social media. But what are we doing? We're driving people to the website. Get them that next interaction with your company, and get the 97% of people that are future buyers. Traditional ads, TV, radio, billboards, all that stuff we just talked about, driving it to the website. Not that you can't have a call now. That, like I said, 1 to 3% of people out there that see your ad are probably, or that are prospective buyers, are now buyers, and you don't want to miss those. I mean, bring them through. But if your contact information is on your website and it's plain out where everybody can see it, they're going to call because they're ready. The benefit with this system is you're also capturing the 97%, and you can continue to market to them. And as you can see or think about, that's just going to snowball. Now you know you've got 90% or 97% of your prospects. You've captured their information, whether they're next month, 6 months, a year, even 2 years from now. You're going to get the sale because you're going to keep, with that drip campaign, staying in front of them, bringing them back, making them offers, giving them information, getting them back, making the sale. And of course, online ads. Again, the remarketing, Facebook ads, Google ads, banner ads, all those things, bring people back, bring them into your website, show them what they're looking for, give them the information they want. If you're selling sunrooms, most people have never bought a sunroom in their life. They want to know, what can this thing do? What are my options? How much is it going to cost? So if you give an informational offer as opposed to a call now offer, you're going to get 100%, because even the now buyers are going to want it. I want to know that information. If I'm getting ready to spend $40,000, I might not even know the price. I might be debating, is it $5,000? Is it $100,000? I don't know. But if I see an informational offer, I'm interested in that, and I'm willing to trade my email address for it. You get the informational offer, then you start the drip campaign. This is how you generate leads online. It works every time. We've done this time and time again. It's made millions of dollars for people. So this is it. Now, what I would like to do, if you would like a copy of this, I've got a form just below this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, click on the website. I've got a link to the page I've got it on where the form is. Just put your email address in the form below, and I will send you a copy of this format so that you can lay this out for your business. Also, if you would like this done for you, I know this kind of looks complicated, and some of it can be a little bit complicated. There's a little code involved, there are different softwares involved, websites involved. So if you'd like help with that, we would be glad to help you. Give Marketing Velocity a call. We'll set this up for you. We guarantee to generate you leads, or you don't pay. So give us a call. We'll talk to you soon. I hope you enjoyed this. If you've got any questions or anything, leave a message in the comment section below. Be glad to answer those for you. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.